Portsmouth's Dryad Maritime has been presented with a Queen's Award for Enterprise. Only 48 of these prestigious awards have been given out to businesses in the South East, and the Dryad received theirs for business innovation. Our reporter Shan Robins went along to find out more, and please note there is some flash photography in this report.
We, recognising the outstanding achievement of the said award winner, as demonstrated in the application of innovation in our United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, our Channel Islands.
The Queen's Award for Enterprise is the highest accolade a UK company can receive, and it's recognised globally for outstanding achievement in contributing to UK business innovation. Dryad Maritime provide global maritime intelligence and risk mitigation for seafarers ranging from supertankers to super yachts.
We fundamentally help take away as much uncertainty as possible for people operating at sea and in the shores around the seas. So our role is either to deal with security risk, and that can come from anything from piracy, terrorism, maritime crime, or indeed environmental risks such as the weather and all that can bring, and quite often that can be rather more dangerous than some of the others. But we deal with uncertainty at sea, and our job is to try and remove as much of that as possible from our clients. It's sad to say we're in a very dangerous and uncertain world, and aside from piracy and other types of crime, we have civil wars going on in countries that are bordering sea areas such as Yemen and Libya and Syria. We have maritime crime in large measure in certain areas of the world, in the South East Asia, crime against people that are operating from boats and ships in the Caribbean. So we have a pretty broad landscape and seascape to deal with, and a wide range of services to deal with them. So one of my favourite quotes is by Abraham Maslow, who says, if the only tool you have in your toolbox is a hammer, then every problem looks like a nail. Well, in the Dryad toolbox we have many different tools and many different ways of tackling the problems that our clients encounter.
The Queen's Award for Enterprise for Innovation on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen.
Presented by Her Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of Hampshire, the award for excellence was for their work developing intelligence-led systems that improve the safety of seafarers.
Part of the company's ethos is that we actually have our own operating system, our own IT equipment, and we've had a big input into that.
Founded in 2007 by their managing director, the business has grown to around 32 staff, and he dedicated the award to them all.
For all the long hours, for all the weekends, for every time at 3 a.m. you check your phone, for every single time you go the extra mile, and for most of you that's every single day. I hope that you will individually take pride in this award, because each and every one of you has individually earned it. Thank you.
We are used to working long hours, often in the weekends and at night, and we brought that to the company because we run a 24-hour a day, 365 days a year business.
Paul joined Dryad as an analyst in 2009 after 27 years with the Royal Navy.
We're all local. The furthest is possibly Fareham. We're all based within the Portsmouth area. 70% of the team are ex-Navy personnel. We have a few civilians who work with. I call them civilians. I'm now a civilian, but we do all work together. Coming from a forces background, it can be quite hard to make a transition to working outside the Navy. However, it's more or less how we used to work things before, so it hasn't changed that much. But we also integrate with the other members of staff who obviously come from different walks of life.
This Queen's Award for Enterprise is granted for 5 years. This is Shan Robins for That's Solent.